What's up? This is Ace, and I'm back. And today, respect the game. That's right. Today I got a little interview with porn star Nat Turner, who, by the way, in my opinion, that's the coldest name in the porn game. Now, for y'all don't know, do your research on who Nat Turner is, but the way he flipped it, I think that's the coldest name in the game. But anyway, I got a little interview with him, and the first thing we say to each other when we see each other is respect the game. And there's a story behind that. Basically, the story has to do with back when I was doing scenes and I was losing my hair. And I knew I was losing my hair, but you know, you don't really want to admit it or whatever. You know, I was running around looking like George Jefferson. And Nat, we was in a situation once in an elevator going to do a scene, and Nat looked at the bald spot and said, yo, respect the game and cut that shit. Yeah, he kept it real with me when I was in denial. Him and only one other person really told me. One time I was at the crib with this chick watching one of my scenes, and in the scene, when I went down on the chick, you know, when I was down there doing my thing, I noticed my bald spot. I'm watching myself, I'm like, damn! I'm looking at the chick like, damn, you see my bald spot? I was like, damn, my shit really look like that? She was like, yeah, I thought you knew. I was like, no, I'm not, do you see that shit like when I'm down there on YouTube? Is that the way my shit look? She was like, yeah. I'm like, why you didn't say nothing? Damn, I mean, that looks for fuck. She like, please. Boy, that's the last thing I'm thinking about when you down there. I just be looking at it, you know, I can almost like see my reflection in it. I just be looking, I'm concentrating on what you doing. I ain't got time to be thinking about your bald spot. But yeah, so when I ran into Nat, we discussed the story of respect the game. I also asked him about awards he might be nominated for, if he gave a damn or not. So if you haven't done so, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. Leave your questions and all that down in the comments. Give it the thumbs up if you like it. Share it with other grown folks. All my social media, you know, that'll be down in the description box. Oh, also, you know what? I saw a little thing on YouTube that Nat Turner was doing, like a little show or something. If I can find that, if I can find a link to that, I'll put that down in the description box also. And if you want to get in touch with me directly, hit me on my email, ace_party01@yahoo. But for right now, check out me and Nat Turner chopping it up at the 2016 Adult Entertainment Expo. And fellas, if you're losing your hair, respect the game. All right, this is Ace, and I'm out.
I thought years ago, he's holding on to his little hair.
Let me tell you.
I'm like, nigga, respect the game, man. It's all good. Just chop it off. It's okay.
We was going to do a scene, right? It was me, him, the director, and all that. A couple of chicks, and we in the elevator, and it's real quiet. Now we standing, and you know he's taller than me, and this is exactly what he did. He's like, because I had hair at the time. I had hair. I thought I had hair. He's like, yo, son, that New York shit. He's like, you gotta respect the game. I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, this nigga, you bald. I was like, damn.
George Jefferson, y'all.
Yeah.
They played George
And I played, but he was like, what you doing, son? And then I'm gonna tell you how he cut his hair. He told me like, yo, son, I was doing that shit, and a nigga at the gym came up to me and said, respect the game.
So I was walking around the same way.
A few weeks later, I went out and I was like, you know what, fuck that nigga. But then I was like, you know what, hey, I went to the barbershop and was like, I need to respect the game. He was like, what you talking about? I was like, man, cut this shit. So I cut the shit. So every time I see him, that's how I respect the game. So what's going on with Mr. Nat Turner, for those of you who don't know?
Nat Turner, rock out with my cock out, Johnny Cochran, all that good.
How many, wait, you got your own website now, or you?
Nat Turner, NatTurner.com.
Okay, it's something. Are you nominated this year or what?
Yo, you know what? I'm copying. It don't matter.
But you I ain't tripping, right? So it's Jada gonna talk about you too, but Jada Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, you hear what she said about the Oscars and shit, about black police, like, I ain't paying attention to that shit.
So about Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh, she boycotted the joint. I thought you were about her son. I want to hear what that little girl got to say. Okay. Oh yeah, that's my nigga. Okay. I heard about that. I thought you said her son.
As far as the ADN, you know, we never did shit.
No.
You think that's gonna change this year? Nothing for the black
No, but we had our own black show.
Right. What happened?
It was a black show. That's okay, man. I'm eating.
Cause you gonna do you.
Yeah, I'm eating. I'm eating. Everybody happy around in my camp. So all out of watching, all out of always respect the game. You always gonna respect the game. You always gonna respect the game. You know what I'm saying?